I just saw a news article, and it was about a man that was convicted for a murder and he was executed. That's the United States. In some states in the United States, you still have the death penalty. He was executed in 2017. Years later, when forensics were doing a DNA test, they figured out that he was not the killer because the DNA at the crime scene did not match his. So, what are they going to do now? They've murdered an innocent man. And during the whole time, that man was stating he was innocent. He cooperated with the court case. He had a lawyer and all of that. He was still convicted. And years later, the truth comes out that he was innocent. Now, he was a black man. Not a surprise. Now look at this. What are they going to tell the relatives of that man that the government murdered? What are they going to tell the young people who believe in the justice system? That they, from time to time, will just kill people just to appease the masses? Well, that's exactly what they did. Don't tell me that there were no clues during the investigation that this man was innocent. Likely, it's because of his ethnicity that he insisted he was guilty. It's the United States, so racism is rampant over there. Now look, this is not a video about racial issues. I'm pointing out the following to you. Society always tells you, just cooperate with the authorities. Just cooperate with the community. Things will work out well for you. No. There were many people who politely obeyed society's instructions and society set them up. Yes, society will set you up. Society will sacrifice you to preserve its pride. The public has pride. The community has pride. They don't want to look bad. They don't want to look stupid. They don't want to look uninformed. They have a reputation to protect. So, to preserve their reputation, they will look for a fall guy, someone to take the blame and to be in an active daylight so that they are preserved and seen as good people. So, from time to time, they will set some people up. That is how society operates. Too many of you were raised the wrong way by your parents. Too many of you had parents who were brainwashed themselves. Some of you even had narcissistic parents, but anyway, too many of us were raised the wrong way because we were never told how the world really is. We were never told that we need to examine situations. We were told to obey authority and to always submit to authority figures. We were never raised. Now, some of us were, thank God for that, but we were never raised to constructively question authority. We were told just to shut up and listen. And you know what? When you shut up and listen, you end up falling in a trap. That man that was wrongly convicted and executed, he's not the only one. It is known that many innocent people have been convicted and executed, and not only in the United States. And those who did not receive the death penalty, there are many serving decades of sentences in prisons for things that they did not do. Every year, there are many of them coming out. So it's not an accident once in a while. It's a strategic pattern of the justice system of the world to set people up. I dare to say that maybe a third of all the convicts in prisons are innocent. But I don't have any proof for that percentage, just a guess I'm making. But I'll dare to make that guess based on the many miscarriages of justice that come out every year. And the only reason those miscarriages of justice come out is because there were people from the outside putting pressure on the situation, or else we wouldn't have found out about it. So many of those people who were in prison for something they didn't do is only because there was external pressure that it came out. If they didn't came out, they would have stayed in prison. Some would even died in prison. Now, that man that was executed in 2017, I'm sure there were people that did their best to get him out, but the external pressure was lacking, so they continued to execute him. What did his compliance with society benefit him? Absolutely nothing. He's dead. And those who sacrificed him have their daily ease in daily life, and he's dead. He's not coming back again anymore. That's why I'm telling you, saints. Stop believing the bullshit of society. Keep your eyes open. You are dealing with people that when things get tough, when they have to face issues, they will turn on someone to sacrifice an individual. That is what you're dealing with. You're not dealing with adults who are honorable and worthy to be listened to. You're dealing with violent creeps who have a mask of civility. And this mask of civility is what you see. That is what they want you to see. And you believe in this mask of civility. But anytime real challenges hit the community, that mask of civility will slip. And their true attitudes will show up. And when this happens, you have cognitive dissonance. You have difficulty admitting that people were playing a role all the time. But that's often the case. Look, there are genuine good people out there, absolutely. But a lot of folks are just wearing a mask to get along because they have no other option. But when the moment comes and they're able to sacrifice someone, they will gladly do it. So don't be in a position that they can consider to sacrifice you. Be wise as a serpent and don't cause pearls before swine. Be at peace.